back to my channel, it's Jasmine. For those who are new, I'm a casual reseller on the US and Canadian Poshmark app as well as eBay. For today's video, I'm going to share my sales for the month of July on Poshmark US. If you didn't see part 1, I'll link it above. If you like reselling content like this, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. So in total, I had $1,337 sold on the US platform. My first sale was this Robert Graham. It was called the Jorn Classic Fit shirt, and this sold for $65. It did sell pretty quickly, I think, within 1 week of listing it. The next sale was this Eileen Fisher organic and linen jersey tank, and this sold for an offer of $34. I mentioned this before, but linen does pretty good as one of the fabric content, and I'm always sure to include it as a style tag in my listing. The next sale was this BHLDN Villette dress in fog. It was brand new with tags in size 0. It was a smaller size, so I was willing to let it go for maybe a little bit less than what other listings were selling for, and it sold for an offer of $108. Next sale was this Patagonia Cinchilla pullover sweater. I did have this listed pretty high just because I just regret buying this in the first place. It was a retail arbitrage pickup, but it sold for an offer of $110. Next sale was this North Face plaid button-up shirt. I definitely regret picking this up as well. I'm probably not going to pick up North Face anymore unless I can pick it up for pretty inexpensive. But thrift stores such as Value Village do mark up North Face just because they know that's a good brand. But this sold for an offer of $22. Next sale was this Ariat black soft shell jacket. This sold for $85, which was my full asking price. I was kind of surprised that this sold pretty quickly. I know that Ariat's pretty popular for their shoes, but I wasn't sure how their clothing pieces would do, but this is definitely still a brand that you should look out for. Next sale was this Current Elliott. It's called the Snap Jacket. It was a jean jacket. It was brand new with tags. It was a retail arbitrage pickup, and it sold for $98. This was a bundle. It was this Lululemon turbo tank along with this Zella gray tank. Both of these tanks are pretty similar in how they look, but I think she sent an offer on one of the tanks, and I said that if she wanted to buy the other tank as well, I could send her an offer of $50, which she accepted. The next sale was another bundle, this loft like boho style top along with this Aritzia Tallulah mulberry sweater and these Lululemon Run Fast and Free crops. I believe the buyer had originally sent an offer for the Lululemon crops, and then she had liked 2 of the other items as well, and I said if you were interested, then I could send her an offer for all of the items, and she said yes, send me an offer, and I sent her an offer, and she accepted it. This was an Aritzia Babaton shirt. It had like this front tie on the front. I wasn't sure of the style name, so I just described it as it was, and it sold for $35. This was an Aritzia TNA Sandbanks romper. This was size extra extra small. It was pretty inexpensive when I picked it up, and I took an offer of $18. This was another Aritzia piece. This was a black Ison wrap midi skirt, and this sold for a best offer of $35. Another Aritzia piece, this is a Tallulah black plunge bodysuit. Again, pretty inexpensive when I picked it up, and I took an offer of $22. This is another retail arbitrage pickup. I believe I picked it up at Winners, or I guess it's Marshalls or TJ Maxx in the States, and this sold for $30. Another Aritzia piece, this is a Babaton Franz bodysuit. It was brand new with tags, and it sold for $40. This was a Lululemon sale. It's just like one of those classic headbands. I think they retail for about $15, but this sold for a best offer of $8. It was when I picked up a bunch of Lululemon items from somebody selling her stuff on Facebook Marketplace, and this was just kind of like a bonus piece. So I was just willing to get whatever I could for it. If not, then I probably would have kept it for myself. Another Aritzia piece. I know I had a lot of Aritzia sales. It's probably my most popular brand, if not Lululemon. These were the Conan Pants, another small size 00, and they sold for $55. Another Lululemon piece, I picked these up from Retail Arbitrage. These are your true trouser high-rise pant in beech wood, brand new with tags, obviously, and they sold for $60. Next, another Lululemon sale. This was called the Black Globetrotter dress in size 2. This was in excellent condition, and it sold for an offer of $70. Another Aritzia sale. This was the Wilfred Black. It was silk, and it was like a tulip skirt, and it sold for an offer of $20. Next sale is an Eddie Bauer raincoat. This was my husband, so I was just willing to get whatever for it. I think I had it listed for $30 and accepted an offer for $20. This is a Harry Potter and Vans collaboration piece. It sold for my full asking price of $55. So I think it was a guest user, but I was happy with the full price sale. Next sale, this was mine, but I never wore it. This was from Urban Outfitters, just kimchi blue circle skirt, sold for $13. These were Tom's classic bins pickup, and they sold for $16. They did have like quite a bit of wear, but I guess Tom's are quite a popular style still. So yeah, I think I had it listed for maybe $20, so I accepted the offer of $16. Another Aritzia sale, Aritzia black wool Lucille pants, and they sold for an offer of $55. This was my first time picking up Reformation. I wasn't sure how their tops would do, but this sold for $25. I probably won't pick up Reformation tops anymore and maybe stick to maybe their dresses or jeans. But I think I have one more Reformation piece, so I'll see how that does. This is yet another Aritzia sale. This is called the TNA Polar Half Zip Sweater, and this is still listed on their website for I think $75. So I had it listed for maybe around $50 and attracted a lot of likers, but finally somebody sent an offer for $35, which I accepted. This is the brand Auxiliary, which is sold at Aritzia. This bag had quite a bit of wear to it, like ink transfer from jeans and stuff like that. I had originally purchased it for myself, but again, I have so many bags, so I just decided to resell it, and it sold for an offer of $35. The last sale for the month of July on Poshmark US was this Madewell oversized button-up shirt. I had it listed for I think $50 and accepted an offer of $35. So that concludes my sales for the month of July on Poshmark US. So I'm just going to try to list more and get rid of my death pile because my inventory is kind of a disaster right now. I have to buy more bins to get a little bit more organized, but maybe I'll make a video on how I, sort everything out. Let me know in the comments below if that's something that you would like to see me do. Again, I'm trying to stay consistent for August and the upcoming September, with keeping up with sales and everything like that. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!